the area's most accurate weather forecast with Storm Surge 7 Chief Meteorologist Steve Kirsch.
Certainly a lot of folks are recuperating, picking up the pieces, the trash, everything else that blew around the big wind yesterday. And the good news is we're not facing any strong winds like that in the near future. Even better news, how about some rain? We had a little bit of that yesterday, but it sure was full of dirt. That's okay. We're glad to see the rain. Let's look at our SchoolNet site. Speaking of the rainfall, on the central and north side of Amarillo, we've got the yellow numbers representing the rainfall from yesterday. You can see they were generally less than 1/10 of an inch. Some sites like Highland Park High School and River Road Middle School didn't measure anything at all. Other sites like Horace Mann Middle did get 1/1100ths of an inch. On the south side of town in Down Union Canyon, you can see the rainfall totals as well. 1/1100ths of an inch at South Georgia Elementary. 1/1400ths of an inch at Coronado Elementary School. Up toward the north and west, the temperatures are a little bit colder. 47 degrees at Boise City. They had 1/1200ths of an inch of some rain and some melted down snow. And there was some snow mixed in with the rain. The temperatures got above freezing if it accumulated at all. And didn't hear any folks say that it did. It didn't last long. Across the northeast, some higher rainfall totals. Almost 1/4 of an inch at Booker. 1/1400ths of an inch at Perryton. Right now they are at 52 degrees. In the southeastern Texas Panhandle, 58 degrees at Wellington, 59 at Memphis. The highest wind gust recorded yesterday was a Texas Tech Mesonet site. That's located about 2 miles west-southwest of Clarendon of 77 miles per hour. And as meteorologist Shelley Seitz mentioned yesterday, it is above hurricane force. 60 degrees right now there at the little school in the prairie there at Walcott, and 61 at the Frost Ranch located near Indy, New Mexico. Let's go to our SchoolNet site at Claude. We're at 61 degrees, but that's half the story. Very low humidity values right now at 14%. It's 28 this morning and 64 was their high this afternoon. Our weather headlines, yes, it's definitely going to be a cold night tonight. Increasing cloud cover ahead of the storm system. Chance of rain starting tomorrow afternoon, carrying through tomorrow night. That'll mix with some snow Wednesday morning. Not expecting a whole lot of snow, though, because the storm will be leaving as a cold air arrives. And then a windy start to the weekend, but not a windy finish. We'll explain here in just a minute. You can already see the cloud cover approaching with the next upper-level storm system in Southern California. This one's going to be passing by to our south. It'll form an area of low pressure down around the Big Bend area of our state, and then that will push off toward the east. So bottom line, better rain chances downstate, lesser rain chances for our part of Texas, but at least we've got a chance. I guess that's something to be excited about. 48 degrees at both Dodge City and Denver, 71 right now down in Del Rio. Let's look at that computer model forecast for the next 48 hours, showing the cloud cover tonight increasing. So by the morning, our skies will be partly to mostly cloudy. 32 degrees in the morning. At least the winds will be light out of the south at 5 to 15 miles per hour. 10 to 20 mile per hour winds at lunchtime with a temperature of 47. And perhaps a few isolated showers developing in the eastern panhandle tomorrow afternoon with a high of 52. Better rain chances, they'll be Tuesday night and Wednesday. And here's the snow, and you watch, it doesn't amount to a whole lot before it gets out of here. But it's going to be cold on Wednesday, only 44 for the high with a north wind at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Your forecast for tonight, a lot of high clouds overhead, so we'll call for partly cloudy skies. Overnight low temperature dropping down to about 34 degrees in Tulia and Crest. And the overnight low temperature in Clovis and Portales will be 33 degrees. In Amarillo and Canyon, we'll drop down a low of 32 degrees in Amarillo, 30 degrees in Canyon. Light southwest to southerly winds at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow's high temperature is 54 in Canyon, 52 in Amarillo with a mostly cloudy to cloudy sky. Again, perhaps a shower in the afternoon for us. Better rain chances will be after about 2 or 3 o'clock down in the eastern and southeastern Texas Panhandle. Over the next 7 days, notice that slight chance of snow Wednesday morning, probably about a dusting to an inch is what we can get out of this. If it does accumulate, it'll melt by Wednesday afternoon. Yes, it'll be Wednesday on Friday. No, not as windy as what we just saw, thankfully, but we'll see if we can squeeze any moisture out of that storm. Right now, the chances don't look so great.
I think if we never have winds like we did yesterday again, it's miserable.
And as we talked about a while ago, the problem is the drought that we're in right now kind of compounds the issue. It brings back those pictures back in the Dust Bowl days. You know, can that really happen again?
Sure.
Yesterday sure did look like it.
I felt like it too.
Yeah.
Speaking of pictures in the Dust Bowl, the wild winds yesterday whipped all kinds of debris up. In fact, one person spotted a twister. I believe you posted this again this morning, Mr. Kirsch.
I did.
From someone we know?
This is from Steve Douglas or Richard Douglas? Richard Douglas.
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah.
Right, he sent us a twister he found a few blocks from his home on Sunday.
That is an awesome picture.
I love that photo.
You know, you don't see twisters that much like that around here. Now, if you've got a photo you'd like to share, go to connectamarillo.com. Back with today's medical breakthroughs after the break. That's hilarious.